This video will demonstrate how to import an exported XML file from MeasureSquare into a proposal for JobRunner or Floor Manager. So from a proposal, you'll go to Integrations on the top toolbar, and you will go down and select MeasureSquare. If you have not imported an XML, you need to establish your import mapping. So if I select XML import mapping from the gear icon, if I don't get a browse window to go to my exported XML file, my project file from MeasureSquare, I can click Reset, click Yes, browse to that file, and open. Now just a quick note for this. This isn't user by user. In other words, you establish this one time for your company, and then everyone that's working with MeasureSquare just make sure that the data is arranged in a way that will respect the mapping that's established here in a global sense. So what we'll just go through here is just a couple of items, just showing you, number one, any of the data that's listed here from the project file is just showing you by default where it's going to be imported into. So in this case, name is going to for contact. If there was information for email, phone, mobile, fax, all those things, you can see where those things are predestined to go by default. Now, if you need to change where those things go just in a global sense, like for instance, let's just use the top value here, whether name should go to for contact, or in this case, we would rather it to go to ship to company name. So if that's the case, now that the map has set it up properly, when you send this into a blank proposal in the system, it will then put property management in the ship to company name and not in the for contact. Now I'm going to go ahead and just clear that out, but I wanted you to see that you can totally customize in each one of these areas where the data is inputting or importing, where you'd like that information to travel to. We find that for the most part, these are the right decisions, and there isn't a whole lot of modification that needs to be done. Where there is modification that needs to be done for users or for companies that use this importer is when it comes to whether or not they use type or trade for the product type description in JobRunner or Floor Manager. And also, sometimes that, whether the type or the trade is what it is, whether it's carpet, ceramic tile, it would drive whether or not you would use shape quantity or usage quantity, or if it's a boxed quantity. So down here we see this sell by box. If that's a true value, then you wouldn't want to use usage. You would want to use box usage because that will round you up to the box. So what we've done is we've created a grid system. So you can go in, and whether or not you use type or trade, you can establish for each one of the trade items, we'll just focus here, as to how the quantity is in, or which quantity is imported. And we're going to hone in on carpet and just ceramic tile. So carpet, we're just going to say we use the quantity usage. And then the ceramic one, we say generally use shape quantity, but if it's true in the sell by box, then you would use the box usage. So it's going to automatically make that decision for you based off of how you have this set up in here. So all I would need to do on the main screen is just say, we are going to not use the trade. We are going to use the type. We're going to use the trade for the product type. And we are going to select the use the trade checkbox, which now tells you the unit, the usage, and the quantities are determined by the grid. So when to use these values is determined by the grid and how we have the chart filled in. So that is generally what most people would want to focus on and make sure that when the right variable happens with a different product type, which quantity should be used. So now that we've got this set up, mostly by default, but using the trade grid, we will now do an import. And I just want to reiterate, this grid mapping or the XML mapping is global in the application. So it's not user specific. So once this is set up, it's set up for all users when they're importing. So let's go ahead and do the import now. So if we click Import XML, we select our Green Street file, click Open. We will see right away that all of this information comes in and it parks in this bridge file exactly where it was set and destined to be. You'll notice that some of these product types are blue and some are just standard black. The blue ones are just telling you that in the XML, it was tile. But in our product structure, we don't have a tile, we have one called ceramic tile. And so there is a way in the product structure that says if you see an incoming product as tile, automatically convert it to ceramic tile. So whether the company wants to adjust their trade names in Measure Square, or they want to make sure their product structure and JobRunner and Floor Manager match the trade names, or they just want to leave things as they are in Measure Square and as they are in JobRunner and create a conversion key, they can do that. I'll just go ahead and show you that real quick, just where that can be done. So if you go into, we'll just say no to that message. If we go into admin, go to product structure, like if we look at ceramic tile, we go to modify, you'll see a product type conversion. So this is the name that it was in the XML file from Measure Square. So it knew, hey, if you're tile, convert to ceramic tile upon import. So that's where the conversion happens. So there's some flexibility for users to be able to determine how they want that product type to appear when they're doing the import. But in our case, everything looks good. So we'll go back to integration, go to Measure Square, click on View. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and send it over to the proposal. So we'll click Send to Proposal. It's going to tell us it's going to create 15 new lines. Hit Continue. And once that is done, all of the fields will fill in with the proper values, just as the map has indicated that it would, and or has been customized in order to accommodate the new field destinations. And in this case, also the type grid and the trade grid to do the proper conversions of which quantities to use.